Stories of an Aircraft Builder. I already reported on the day of filming with the D.VIII in May 2011, which is described in the following article in episode 38, and showed the result there. However, Vision Unlimited has not made a finished film from it since then. Anyone interested in more details should contact Vision Unlimited directly. The address can be found at the end of the article. This article was published in Flugzeug Classic or Airplane Classic in its issue 7 of 2011. Reproduction Fokker D.VIII. Flying atmosphere in 1918. Fokker as a movie star. Word gets around about quality. That's why Achim Engel's Fokker D.VIII and his workshop in Schorndorf served as a movie set on the last weekend of March in 2011. Period costumes, uniformed actors, historically appropriate equipment, carefully selected details such as insignia, medals and hairstyles. The effort that went into the filming was evident in the movie scenes, which had an impressively authentic effect, especially when the images were viewed in black and white. The film was shot for a documentary about Anthony Fokker and his airplanes. The production company Vision Unlimited from Uhingen near Göppingen, which came together at the Esslingen Film School in 2004, is responsible for this film. It actually only consists of the production manager Philipp Schneider and cameraman Tobias Utz, as well as the director, screenwriter and actor Oliver Gotthard. However, there's also a network of many friends and freelancers who also provide the actors, equipment and props. The company shoots its own projects as well as commissioned work, including from the advertising industry. Vision Unlimited has already gained experience with historical aviation topics through a 50-minute documentary about the Bachem Natter, which was even presented at the Berlinale and in Cannes in 2010. Through contact with Achim Engels, the idea came about to make a documentary about Anthony Fokker, the technology of his aircraft and Achim Engels' historical aircraft construction. And it looks like this, for example. A pilot and captain passes a control and guard post at the edge of the airfield in 1918 and then arrives at his Fokker D.VIII, on which the technical staff has already been working. Starting fuel is injected into the cylinders to prime them, and the cockpit is prepared by the first attendant. After the flight alarm, the pilot is dressed for the flight. Then comes boarding the aircraft, fastening the seatbelts, checking the controls, starting the engine, warming up and finally taxiing off. Some scenes have to be filmed several times until all the details are right. A perfect illusion is gradually created in several image sequences using corresponding camera positions with an aircraft which engine is not yet running. The southern edge of the airfield in Allen-Elchingen, with its view of the forest and wide fields, provided a perfect backdrop. The Elchingen Air Sports Club was very helpful and ensured that the filming was approved without any complications. In addition to the pilot, who is played by director and screenwriter Oliver Gotthard, Achim Engels also acted as the first mechanic. Brothers Bernd and Dietmar Ferle also other aircraft mechanics, and Frank Boffenmeyer acted as a guard. Bernd Ferle and his brother make historical German uniforms from the years of 1914 through 1918 as a hobby. Just like Achim, historical accuracy is the top priority here. Choice of fabric, pattern, seams, badges, boots, everything is just right. Frank Boffenmeyer collects and restores historically objects and has often outfitted film scenes and reenactments. On Sunday, the production of Fokker airplanes in 1915 was presented in Achim Engels' workshop. Between the fuselages and wings, numerous actors in historical costumes performed, as was customary at the time. The use of many women in production is also typical, as many men were conscripted at the time. Historical sewing machines and tools were used to create a perfect and authentic illusion of historical aircraft construction in the wooden hall. 6 months were set aside for the preparations and filming, and another 6 months for post-production and completion. However, The complete financing of this elaborate documentary project is still open. The film sequences from Elchingen and Schondorf will therefore initially be used for an informative trailer. However, the ultimate aim is to distribute the film worldwide, which is why such effective advertising measures are very important in advance in order to win over film distributors, broadcasters and trade journals for the 50-minute documentary. We can't wait to see the finished work. Also have a look at www.vision-unlimited.de. Written by Peter W. Kohaus.